aim to be a platform for all ideas because we want to give everyone a voice. I certainly do not want our platforms to be run in a way that has any ideological bias.
Is Twitter the same as what you do?
It overlaps with a portion of what we do.
You don't think you have a monopoly?
It certainly doesn't feel like that to me.
Okay.
I say this gently. Your user agreement sucks. And tell your $1,200 an hour lawyers, no disrespect, they're good. But tell them you want it written in English, in non-Swahili.
Let's start off with saying, realistically, there's no peace in cyberspace. We are living in the era of the Third World War, and this war is being fought in cyberspace. It is a cyber war.
One of the main weapons used in cyber warfare is the media. Social media nowadays can manipulate, influence, persuade, and pressure societies, and has a significant impact on world affairs.
So we have to understand the power that social media holds, and I think the biggest threat to democracy in the West will emanate from within.
This is part of an interview with Abdulaziz Masood, the head of Cybersecure Central, back in 2019. Social media was to be a radical new dimension of democracy, in which everyone would have a voice and share opinions and ideas on politically neutral platforms. Social media was going to transform politics. Unfortunately, everyone got a voice, no matter what they had to say. The first mistake was made when people assumed that social media was neutral. However, people still think these platforms are unbiased for sharing experiences and making money through advertising.
As Lord Beaverbrook said a long time ago, the media is about expediency and not efficiency.
Controversy around the recent 2020 US elections remains, with numerous legal challenges being launched by Trump supporters claiming that the elections were rigged. Facebook and Twitter have been blatantly biased against Trump and are on a mission to silence voices that do not adhere to their agenda. Here are a couple of examples. In mid-October, Twitter prevented people from posting links to a critical New York Post investigation into Biden. It then apologized for failing to explain its reasoning, before ditching a rule it had used to justify the action. A former Facebook employee wrote a memo on her last day at the company, accusing the tech giant of routinely ignoring, or otherwise not prioritizing, fake accounts' efforts to manipulate elections and political processes around the world.
With this rapid growth of technology, governments need to respond accordingly. Or political governance, as it is, faces a massive challenge of protecting democracy.
With the turn of a dial, or the change of a chip, you can press a button for Trump, and the vote goes to Biden. What kind of a system is this? We have to go to paper. Maybe it takes longer, but the only secure system is paper.
The 2020 US elections were the exact example of what Cybersecure Central predicted back in 2019. The growth of technology and the possibilities it brought made it easier to manipulate political processes and alter results. However, politics is not the only sphere that was affected by technology. Almost all domains now face cyber-related issues. Some of them are in need of cyber lawyers, while others discovered a demand for cyber insurance. Moreover, this field is expanding, and the need for cyber knowledge is increasing exponentially. To learn more about cybersecurity, check out our certified online cybersecurity courses at www.cybersecurecentral.com.